Maquoketa has won the toss. They have elected to defer their choice to the second half, so Decorah will receive. Dustin Carey and Cole Sweska will stand near the 10-yard line to our right. Kicking off for Maquoketa is Cam Teedy, replacing the injured Corey Worth. Here is the approach, and we're underway with the second round. It comes down to the near side hash mark, and Cole Sweska takes it from the 10 to the 15. He's to the 20, looking to turn upfield. And he gets across the 25 and gets covered up near the 27-yard line. So Maquoketa down on special teams with Cole Keither, their leading rusher. So first down and 10 for Decorah from that point, moving right to left to start the ball game. Bryce Pearson at quarterback. Michael Savaroff and Jacob Leaps will be your backfield tandem, replacing the injured Jake Hovden, who did go through warm-ups. He is dressed, likely not to play tonight. Now Austin Ashbacker, Jonathan Ellsburn on the power side of the line. Sean Truin at center. Cole Hamilton and Nick Gosling are on the quick side of the line. Split backs, two tight ends, and split to the left side of Sweska. Dropping a throw is Pierce. Pierce has time. Throws to the left side. Catch made by Kyle Kane. He gets dragged down at the 35-yard line. Nice play on first down. It's a gain of 8. Keither, the man that brought him down.
Decorah obviously wants to, a team that doesn't necessarily pass a lot, but anytime you can get that passing game, started early, get a little rhythm going, you're going to take it in a nice gain there on first down.
Football towards the left or near side hash mark. It's a 2nd and 3 from the 34-yard line. Kane, the tight end, left side. Sweska, the tight end, right side. Eric Severson split to the far right side. Savaroff and Leap split behind Bryce Pierce, who takes the snap, gives to Savaroff, breaks a tackle in the backfield, but gets covered up by Keither at the 33-yard line. Jebediah Miller, the first man to touch him, and then Keither finished him off at the 33. It's a loss of a yard, 3rd and 4.
Yeah, the play was kind of dead from the start because two white shirts. Maquoketa was right there when the handoff was given, and they did a good job and beat us on that play.
Minute 15 into the ball game, no score. Football in the center of the field, 3rd and 4 for Decorah from the 33-yard line. Sweska to the left side, two tight ends. Meyer right and Kane left. Split backs with Leaps and Savaroff. Sean Truin is over the football, and Bryce Pierce is under center. He'll take the snap. He'll give to Leaps left side. Powers off the left side. Lunges ahead to the 35-yard line. He'll get to the 36, but will not get the first down. He was finished off on the play by Jacob Clough, and it's 4th down punt formation time for the Vikings.
Just not a whole lot doing on that play up the middle. Maquoketa did a nice job of just clogging up the running lanes, and, give him credit. This is something we haven't seen a whole lot of this year with the Vikings going 3 and out, especially on the first possession of the ball game.
Jacob Leaps is replacing the injured Holt Johansson at punter. 41-7 a return. Back deep is Ben Stratum, 17-2 a return, including a touchdown. Leaps with the kick coming down to Stratum, middle of the field at the 28, runs to his left to the 35, gets covered up by Austin Ashbacker, the long snapper, at the 39-yard line. So Leaps with a decent punt of 36, but a nice return by Stratum of 11. So 9:45 to play quarter number 1. Vikings 3 and out for only the second time on an opening drive this season. No score. And Maquoketa will move on offense from left to right as the football sits towards the left or far side hash mark. Trent Bullman, a very good athlete at quarterback. He was 7 of 14 for 63 yards and also caught a touchdown pass against Cresco. 3 receivers right, single receiver left. Give to Keither off the left side. No, he keeps it, does Bullman. He'll run across the 45 and escape out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Kyle Kane chased him to the sideline. It's a gain of 9.
Well, they had trips to the right and a single back in the backfield with their quarterback Bowman, and Bowman made a good fake. It appeared that the single back was going to take it off left guard, but he did a good enough deception on the fake and took it around end for a nice gain.
2nd and 1 from the 48, trips right, single receiver left. Bowman takes, gives to Keither. Trap play right side, lunges ahead to the 50, and will get the first down. Tripped up there by Matt Whittle, coming off a career-high 9-tackle performance last week.
Not a lot there, but the nice pickup on first down sets them up in a good position to run that second down play. They only needed about 2 or 3 yards to pick up the first down, and they got just that.
1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Single receiver left, or correction, 2 receivers left and a single receiver right. Now Josh Dietzel will move to a trips right formation. Bowman takes the snap, rolling it to his right side. Dump right, catch made by Dietzel on the numbers at the 48 and knocked to the sideline at the 43 by Dustin Carey. A good gain of 7 yards for Maquoketa.
A good ball control pass, just a little banana out at 5 to 6 yards, and the ball was delivered right on time, and just a nice executed play on the Maquoketa's part.
This is Vikings Radio, 1240 KDEC, Decorah, and KDECradio.net. No score, 9:15 to play here in the first quarter. 2nd and 3 from the Decorah 43. Bowman takes the snap, keeps it on a zone read right side, gets inside the 40 and gets wrestled down by Kyle Kane at the 37-yard line. Bowman with a gain of 6 and a first down for Maquoketa.
That read option look again with the quarterback keeping it. Looked like he bobbled after the fake a little bit, but another first down picked up. Kyle Kane doing a nice job coming back, running down the ball carrier and doing whatever he could. Looked like he was trying to strip that ball out there at the end.
Vikes playing a 4-2-5 defensively. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Trips to the left, single receiver to the right. Bowman in the gun, and Keither to his left. Bowman with the long count at the line, takes the snap, gives to Keither left side, hit by Austin Ashbacker, but he'll get covered up at the 34-yard line. But Keither with a gain of about 3.5 yards on first down.
Well, Maquoketa got off the ball well at the point of attack. They had 3 white jerseys going forward against our defensive front. They got big tackles, Darren. They got a big tackle on each side. They must weigh 250 to 280 or better.
The left tackle Landon Onen, 250. The right tackle Jacob Langenberg, 320. 2nd and 7 from the 34. Give to Keither left side. Hit by Sean Truan at the 30. Stood up there and knocked back from the 30-yard line. Keither able to get 4. It's 3rd down and 3. First 3rd down of the series for Maquoketa. 8-minute mark, first quarter, no score.
There's a pretty nice seam to run through on that play. Decorah doing a nice job at the end of that play, not allowing the ball carrier to fall forward for extra yards. And, like you mentioned, first 3rd down here, and it's a big one for this Decorah defense.
3rd and 3 from the 30. Single receiver left, 3 receivers right. Bowman in the gun, off to his left is Keither. Keither going to get the call off the right side. No, Bowman keeps it, hit at the 29 and brought down by Kyle Kane on a solo tackle. Kane read the zone read very well, and it's 4th down.
Obviously, they're in 4-down territory, so they're gonna go for it. But as Darren alluded to, Kyle Kane didn't bite on the fake into the line on the single back and really did a good job of mirroring the quarterback.
4th and 2 for Maquoketa. 3 receivers right, single receiver left. Bowman in the shotgun and Keither to his right. Rolling out to his right is Bowman. Bowman firing downfield. Overshot his man, but a man over the top of the man he overshot. Caught the pass. Stratum makes the catch on his keister at the 10-yard line. He overshot Tubbs at the 15, but Stratum there to catch the overthrown ball for a gain of 19 and a first down.
Just a little rollout pass here to the near side. The coverage actually looked pretty good, and the ball was overthrown, but you know what they say about being in the right place at the right time. The receiver was, and Maquoketa now in business down near the 10-yard line. 1st and goal inside the 10 at the 9. 3 receivers left, single receiver right. Keither takes the handoff from Bowman, squeaks through up the middle, maybe gets to the 6-yard line and stood up right there. A gain of 3 yards on the previous play. Ashbacker and Truan on the stop.
A tough 3 yards, but it's still 3 yards closer to the end zone and the goal line there. Their back did a pretty good job of bumper pulling through there for 3 yards because we had that gap pretty well covered.
6:19 to play here in the first quarter, and a timeout is asked for by Chuck Britton as there was an equipment issue with a Maquoketa player. Equipment issue remedied, and 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Bowman in the gun, Keither to his left. Bowman takes the snap, option left side, tries to cut it back, runs into Austin Ashbacker, or correction, Kyle Kane, who drags him down. They're going to give him progress to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. The quarterback looked a little hesitant there on whether he wanted to pitch the ball or keep it. But, the Viking defense, again, a nice job of just closing up the running lane once the quarterback decided to keep it and really pushing him back from that point of attack. 5:45 to play first quarter. It is a scoreless game, but a 3rd and 4 for Maquoketa at the 4-yard line. This time it'll be a pistol set. Keither will stand to the right of Bowman, and behind him is Jacob Klopp. Bowman taking the snap, swings it out left side. Catch is made for a touchdown. Ben Stratum makes the catch, and Maquoketa goes up 6-0 with 5:28 to play, quarter number 1.
Well, all the concentration was to the offensive right of Maquoketa, and they then drug a receiver from right to left, and we didn't have any cover at all. They completely snockled us on where the ball was going to go, and it was an easy touchdown.
Cam Keedy for the PAT. It is up. It is good. 7-0 Maquoketa, 5:28 to play, quarter number 1. Let's take a break for Hovden Oil. Viking offense, 3 and out. Viking defense gives up a 61-yard, 11-play drive. A Bowman to Stratham connection for 6 yards, and Maquoketa takes a lead with 5:28 to play here in quarter number 1. 7-0 the score. Is Viking playoff football brought to you by the Sports Shop. Massive sales going on now. Get 25% off NFL merchandise, 50% off Major League Baseball apparel, and 40% off all in-stock duffel bags, and 30% off sandals. Kicking off from left to right will be Cam Keedy. Keedy with the approach and the kick. Coming down to the center of the field. Sweska takes it center of the field at the 15, behind the wall to the 20. He's to the 25, to the 30. And Sweska gets dragged down at the 32-yard line. Brought down on the play by Jordan Rapp. So first down and 10 for Decorah from that point, trailing for only the second time this season. They were stopped on the first drive of a game without a touchdown for only the second time this season. So first and 10 at the 32-yard line, 5:21 to play, quarter number 1. Moving right to left are the Vikings. Up to the line of scrimmage will come Decorah. Dustin Carey will be split to the right side. To the near side left is Myers. Split backs with Leaps and Savarov. A wing back left is Cole Sweska. Taking the snap, Pierce throws the right side. Catch made by Dustin Carey. Tried to escape a defender and couldn't do it. Out to the 36-yard line. Ben Stratham, the man that brought him down, but it's a gain of 4 yards.
Again, a good ball possession pass on first down. When you can pick up 4 yards, that's always a positive. Ball was delivered on time and a good catch, but also a good tackle. 2nd and 6 from the 36-yard line. The left side, Eric Severson. Wing left is Sweska. Tight end right is Kane. Split backs with Savarov and Leaps. Football rider far side hash mark give to Savarov left side. Lunges ahead and gets dumped at the 38-yard line. A nice upended tackle by Jacob Kloft. It's a gain of 2.
And again on that one, just not a whole lot doing. It looked like Savarov ran into basically an unblocked man there on the edge and just couldn't get any steam moving in a forward direction.
3rd and 4 from the 38-yard line. 7-0 Maquoketa. 4:18 to play here in quarter number 1. Meyer to the right side. Wing back right is Sweska. Tight end left is Kane. Split backs with Savarov and with Leaps. Pierce takes the snap. Wing back sweep to Sweska. Tries to bounce it left to the outside and gets knocked back from the 36-yard line. Cole Keither read it well and knocked Sweska after a gain of 2 and 2 straight 3-and-outs for the Viking offense to start the game.
And not did only the name that Darren mentioned read it right. There were 2 other whites right there at the corner to clean up from the first hit. Really a good job on the Indians' part there about reading that play.
Leaps on in punt formation. Snap back in good shape. He'll move forward and get the kick away. This one kind of off the side of his foot. Bounces at the 38. Andy Sinkink will cover it up at the 37-yard line. So only a 27-yard punt, no return. 3:30 to play here in quarter number 1. Maquoketa leading 7-0. Oneota Valley Family Eye Care is a full-service eye care clinic with cutting-edge technology and an experienced professional staff providing care for the entire family. And Hobie LP Gas is your locally owned propane service. The gas professionals who put safety first. Residential, ag, and commercial deliveries for value and experience. Call Hobie LP Gas. 1st and 10 Maquoketa. Left to right they go from the 37-yard line. 3 receivers right, single receiver left. Bowman in the gun. Off to his right is Jacob Klopp. Bowman off play action, has time, pumps once. Throws deep down the right side, going for his man, and it's caught! Stratman makes the catch, beating the coverage of Brighton Meyer at the 26-yard line. Big play of 37 yards.
And Brighton had pretty good coverage on that play, but you tell your quarterbacks when you're throwing that ball, you want to put it outside and long if you're going to miss, and that's exactly where he put it, and the receiver made an outstanding catch down there by the numbers.
1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Bowman in the gun, takes the snap, gives to Cloth off the left side, breaks the tackle of Kyle Kane, but finished off by Sean Truan at the 32-yard line, or correction, the 22. It's a gain of 4.
Well, again, they had a seam at the point of attack on the line of scrimmage, and he bounced off the first would-be tackler on our part and then got cleaned up by our second tackler, but they did have a little lane to run in.
2:45 to play first quarter. Maquoketa up 7-0. 2nd and 6 from the 22. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. In the gun is Bowman. He'll take the snap. He'll give to Clough, and he got dumped by Kyle Kane. Back to the 22-yard line, gain of 0, 3rd and 6.
Kyle Kane again making just the correct read on that play. Came up from the linebacker spot, hits the ball carrier in the backfield, and we'll see if that's kind of the kick in the pants that this defense needed to really get going.
3rd and 6 from the 22. Their kicker, Cam Teedy, is 1 of 1 on the season for 31 yards. Their top kicker, Corey Worth, is injured and not playing tonight. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Taking a snap is Bowman. Rushes on, but he has nice protection. He throws the right side, incomplete. And boy, did Decorah get lucky, as Will Tubbs was wide open in the near corner of the end zone. He had toasted Andy Sinkink, but Tubbs couldn't hang on to the football. It's 4th down.
He couldn't hang on because it wasn't a very well thrown ball, Darren. Yeah. Wide open. Darren just called it. That's all we have to say. Receiver wide open.
4th and 7 it'll be with 1:56 to play in the quarter. 7-0 Maquoketa. To the left side, go Trips. Will Tubbs to the near side right. Bowman in the gun. Clough to his right. Bowman will take the snap. He'll retreat in the pocket. He'll throw the left side. Wide open is Gilmore, and it's incomplete. It wasn't a very well-thrown ball. If that ball is on target, Decorah is trailing 13-0. Gilmore, the pass was so off target that he couldn't even run under it, it seemed.
2 plays in a row now that they've had people just running wide open vertical towards the end zone, and the ball just hasn't been on the money. But, nonetheless, it might be on downs, but a turnover there forced by the Viking defense. Now the Viking offense has to come out on the field and capitalize on it.
Vikes without a first down in the first 2 series. 1:50 to play, quarter number 1. It's a 7-0 lead for Maquoketa. 2 tight ends, and Meyer split to the left side, leaps in Savaroff in a straight eye formation. Here is Pierce, gives to Savaroff off the left side, moves ahead to the 26-yard line and got dragged down there by Alex Gilmore. It's a gain of 3 yards, 2nd down upcoming.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy 3 yards. There was 2 defenders right there to put the hit on after that 3-yard gain. So nothing has been easy so far for our offense, that's for sure.
2nd and 7 from the 26. Severson split to the left side. Tight end left is Sweska. Tight end right is Kane. Split backs with Savaroff and Leaps. Pierce under his center. Sean Truan. Football left or near side hash mark. Pitch goes to Savaroff right side. Gets a block and gets dragged down to the 29-yard line. Cloughed the man that brought him down. He ends up getting only 3, so it's 3rd down and 4 with a minute to play in the quarter. 7-0 Maquoketa.
It looked initially like there was going to be a lot more space out there, but Maquoketa, the defenders, you got to give them credit. They're doing a great job of just getting hats to the football in the early part of this game. This
3-5-3, very difficult to know who exactly to block because they send people from everywhere. 3rd and 4 from the 29. High formation, wing right, Sweska, tight end left is Kane. Split to the right side is Brighton Meyer. Pierce takes the snap, gives to Savaroff left side, turns upfield across the 35, and gets covered up at the 36-yard line, and the Vikes finally move the sticks for the first time in quarter number 1.
that's probably the best team play that we've had on offense from the line of scrimmage. There was running room there, and Savarov, a big back, and once you get him leaning forward, he can get another yard and a half before his knees come down as he extends out. So it was a good team play.
First and 10, 37-yard line. I formation, Savarov and leaps. Tight end right is Kane. Sweska in motion left to right. Split to the left side is Severson. Here's Pierce, bellying right side. Turns upfield across the 40 and gets dragged down at the 43-yard line. Jacob Clough brought him down, and that will be the end of quarter number one. Quarter number one done, and Maquoketa leading Decorah 7-0 after one. Let's take a break for A&J Petersburg Agency Insurance and Real Estate, and Dick Cavalier and Troy Whitehill with Edward Jones Investments. Quarter number one done. 7-0 Maquoketa leads it. First time since the second round of the playoffs last year that Decorah trailed at the end of the quarter. Here is Meyer, split to the left side, wing back left is Sweska. Formation is Leaps and Savarov. Tight end right is Kyle Kane. On a 2nd and 4 from the 37, give to Leaps left side, powers ahead across the 45 to the 47-yard line. It'll be a first down. Jacob Clough, the man that brought him down, a gain of 4 yards.
Yeah, nice job by Leaps of keeping his shoulder pads down, and very difficult to tackle when you're running that low to the ground and keeping those legs driving. So good job on his part to pick up the 1st and 10.
Keep this in mind. Decorah was held scoreless against Maquoketa in the first quarter of the first round last year. First down and 10, 47-yard line. 11:39 to play in the quarter. 7-0 Maquoketa. Severson to the left side. Wing left is Sweska. Goes in motion right. Pierce takes the snap off. Play action. Rushes on. He'll roll to his right. He'll fire downfield. Going for Savarov, who makes the catch at the 20-yard line. And Clough brought him down right there. They'll mark him at the 18. It is a gain on the play of 35 and a first down. Clough never turned around for the ball.
No, and he actually had pretty good coverage, but Bryce Pierce was flushed out of the pocket, just had to get rid of the ball, threw it up, and Savarov did a great job adjusting to the underthrown ball, made a great catch, and the Vikings in business now inside the red zone.
First down and 10 at the 18-yard line. To the left. Turn that on again, Coach. Power. Pierce takes the snap, gives off the right side to Leaps. Leaps goes inside the 15 to the 12-yard line. Watch your footwork there, Coach. A gain of 6 yards, but a nice play for Decorah, most importantly.
How the heck that happened?
That hip's doing so well. You're dancing and jiving and doing all sorts of things. Stay away from the black thing down there, all right? 2nd down and 4 from the 12. Severson to the left side. Wing left is Sweska. Tight end right is Kane. Split back Savarov and Leaps. Pierce takes the snap, gives to Savarov, try to trap play off the left side, and plowed ahead to the 10, and whatever yardage he had to earn, they'll get to the 9. It is a gain of 3, so it's 3rd down, about a yard and a half. Keither on the stop.
Yeah, it was mostly done by the back, Savarov, because there was not a lot of running room in there to get help from his initial point of attack.
Decorah, 1 of 3 on 3rd down conversions to this point. It's 3rd down, about a yard and a half from the 9. 10 minutes to play, second quarter. 7-0 the score. Pierce under his center. Sean Truant. Split backs, 2 tight ends. Here's the give to Savarov. Left side. Doesn't have a hole. He'll plow ahead and maybe get to the 8-yard line. Based on the head linesman's spot, I think he may get the first down here, but oh boy. Made it a little interesting there as Alex Eggers the last off the pile, and it's not even going to be a measure as they give him the 7, and it'll be a first down.
Savarov kind of just ran into a pile there at the line of scrimmage, but, just kind of plowed ahead, found a way to kind of fall forward at the end of that play and picked up a big first down for Decorah.
This will be the 10th play of the drive that started at the Decorah 22-yard line. First and goal from the 8 with 9.5 to play second quarter. It's a 7-0 lead for Maquoketa. 2 tight ends, Severson left, Kane right. Sweska split to the right side. Leaps and Savarov back deep. Here's the pitch to Savarov. It's behind him. And it's being fought for, and Decorah got back on top of it at the 16-yard line. Savarov went one way, the pitch went the other, and it ends up being a loss of 9 yards.
It was a pitch to Savarov to our offensive right, and the ball was a little bit behind him. And when he reached back, he touched the ball, but more importantly, he was able to fall on the ball.
To the right side is Meyer. Tight end left is Kane. Split backs in the backfield. Drop it, a throw. Is Pierce. No, he gives up the middle on a fullback trap to Jacob Leafs. He gets inside the 15 to the 12. Brought down on the play by the man, Evan Sutton. So it's third down and goal from the 12.
And a nice job to get a little bit of the yardage back there, but that fumble on the previous play really sets you back, because now third and goal, you've got basically one play to try to get 12 yards here.
Third and goal from the 12 to the left side. Severson, wing left is Sweska, tight end right. Kane split back in the backfield. Drop it, a throw is Pierce. He has time. He'll throw the left side. Going for Sweska. Incomplete. No flags.
Oh, God.
A lot of contact as Severson fell down, as Sweska was getting bumped and grinded. But to no avail. It's fourth down.
Do they have a 22 that's a defensive back out there? Yes,
they do. Cloth, he's actually a linebacker.
Okay, well, he had both hands in the back of one of our receivers.
Well,
we must have a better view than the officials.
Cole Sweska will attempt his first field goal of the season. It'll be a 30-yarder. Carter Zidlicki will snap it. Drake Schering will hold it. Slide angle from the right side. Snap, spot, kick. It is up, and it is no good. They pushed it to the right or near side, so the Vikes still scoreless with 8:05 to play, second quarter. So first down and 10 for Maquoketa from the 20, moving right to left, still leading. Maquoketa scored on their initial drive. They drove it to the Decorah 22 on their second drive. But were stopped on downs at that point. Three receivers left, single receiver right. Bowman in the gun, Keither to his right. And the pitch goes to Bowman right side, looking to turn upfield. Gets by Severson and slides to a stop in front of the Maquoketa bench. At the 24-yard line, it's a gain of 4 yards.
We need to do a little bit better job of contain, though, on that. The good thing is we had the sideline as a 12th defender there, and that really helped us. So it was an option, and he pitched pretty quick, and they got a 3 to 4 yard gain.
So 2nd and 7 from the 23. Taking the snap is Bowman, and Bowman tried to hand it off to Keither. Bowman was down on two knees. There was no whistle on the play. And now there's finally a whistle at the 23-yard line. There was two bodies down in the backfield and no whistle there. But it's a loss nonetheless. Good play by Austin Ashbacker and Matt Whittle. It's third down.
Yeah, that play was pretty much over before it started. As you mentioned, Ashbacker and Whittle doing a great job of getting in there, stuffing that play right at the line of scrimmage.
7 minutes to play, second quarter, 7-0 Maquoketa. It's third down and 7 for Maquoketa from the 23. Crowd talking defense. Robbing a throw is Bowman. Bowman has plenty of time, throwing deep down the right side, going for his man. It's picked off. Colin Nimrod at the 45, far sideline to the 50. He's to the 40, back to the center of the field, runs to his right, gets brought down inside the 30-yard line. They'll mark him right at the 30. Keither, the man that brought him down, a 25-yard return after the pick. A huge play and a big needed play for Decorah from Colin Nimrod.
Truly, the ball was well underthrown. Not underthrown, but two of our backs were waiting for the ball to come to him, and Nimrod got to it first, did a nice job of securing it, and then he made a good return on it, too.
1st and 10 from the 30. Breitenmeyer to the left side, wing left is Sweska, tight end right is Carey. I formation, Leaps and Savarov give to Jake off the right side. No, it's a keeper. Beers right side, 20. He's to the 15 and shirt tail down at the 10-yard line. Quite a fake by Bryce Pierce. Derek Cruiser brought him down after a gain of 20.
And, your defense forces the turnover, puts you in a good spot, and now you can see this offense now with a little more spring in their step on that last play. Nice gain there, and now a great opportunity to even this game up. 1st and 10 just outside the 10-yard line. Actually, it's going to be a 1st and goal.
Severson to the left side, tight end left, Sweska, tight end right is Carey. I formation, leaps in Savarov. Pierce under his center, Sean Truant. Long count at the line, he'll take the snap, gives to Savarov up the left side. Nothing doing there as Savarov is brought down right at the 10-yard line. The last man off the bottom of the pile for Maquoketa was Colin Meyer.
Yeah, it was a stalemate right from the get-go on where we wanted to run off left tackle. They had plenty of white jerseys right there, and we did lean forward enough to get a yard.
So second down and goal from just inside the 10-yard line. Vikes failed to convert on a first and goal earlier. Meyer to the left side, tight end left, Sweska, tight end right, Carey, split backs with Leaps and Savarov. Pierce takes the snap, gives to Jake, right side, plows ahead, moving inside the 5 and gets knocked back from the 5-yard line. Keither, the first defender. It's a gain of 5, third down and goal. It's easy for us to say up here, Chris, there was a cutback lane there, wasn't it?
Yeah, and, it kind of looked like they wanted to go off tackle there, but where the seam was actually a gap further towards the interior of that offensive line, and, it's always easier to criticize from up in the box than it is when you've actually got the ball, but, there definitely was a lane to cut back there.
Third and goal at the 5-minute mark, second quarter, 7-0 Maquoketa. Severson to the left side. Now Sam Johnson and Savarov are the backfield tandem. They're in split backs. Two tight ends on the line of scrimmage. Pierce gives to Sam Johnson. No, he bellies to the right side and gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Vikes within an extra point of tying it up with 4:45 to play, quarter number 2.
Well, everybody went for the initial fake, which would have been giving the ball to off tackle, but the fake was good enough, and somebody didn't play position football on the end of the line for Maquoketa that Pierce was able to walk in pretty easily.
Pierce with rushing touchdown number 8 on the season. Cole Sweska for the PAT. 9 for 10 in said category. Missed a field goal just a moment ago. Carter Zidlicki will snap it. Drake Skirring will hold it. Snap, spot, kick. It is up, and it is good. So a 7-7 game with 4:45 to play. Quarter number 1. And let's take a break for Bruning Rock Products. 7-7 game on the Pierce touchdown. Vikes able to convert on the Colin Nimrod interception. Hawkeye Stages is the way to go from start to finish when planning your next trip. Sit back, relax, and let the experienced staff at Hawkeye Stages do the driving for you. Schluter Ballack Funeral Home and Cremation Service. They are caring and experienced professionals who understand that each family is unique and has personal requests and traditions. Schluter Ballack Funeral Home, caring for Northeast Iowa families. So Cole Sweska will kick off from left to right. Big time in this game. Maquoketa is going to get the football to start the second half. Stratum is back deep, as well as Jacob Cloft, as Sweska's kick is deep. It comes down to Stratum. He has a touchdown kickoff return. He takes it from the 5 to the 10 to the 15, 20, brings it to the sideline, 25, 30. He's to the 35, 40, and Sweska, the kicker, knocks him out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 47-yard line. So Stratum, averaging 25-6 a return, returns that one 42, gets the momentum back on the side of Maquoketa for a moment.
It's the first time in the games that I've seen this year that we didn't play our position.
Us too, Coach.
Yeah, we tried to overdo on the side where he returned it up the visitor sideline there. We came way too inside to start with.
So, first and 10, 47-yard line, 3 receivers left, single receiver right, Bowman in the gun, Clough to his right. Bowman off play action, has time, lost his footing a bit, but he fires deep down the middle of the field. He's going for Gilmore, and he makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark him at the 7. It's a first down and a gain of 44 yards.
And, whether it's a bit of miscommunication in our defensive secondary or whether our guys are just getting beat, that's the third time now we've seen a receiver just get about 2 steps of separation back there. And, you just can't have that, especially in, these playoff-type games.
First and goal at the 7-yard line. 2 receivers left and a pistol set to the right of Bowman in the backfield. He'll give to Clough as he runs up the middle. He stood up at the 5 and knocked back. A solo tackle by Jacob Leaps knocks him back from the 5. It's a gain of 2.
Yeah, we did a good job on that, particularly running play on the Indians' part. They did get 2 yards, but we were right there where they were trying to run, and we made a nice tackle. They didn't get to lean forward, so a good play on our part.
3:50 to play till halftime. We're tied at 7. It's 2nd and goal from the 6. Single receiver right, 2 receivers left. Pistol set in the backfield with Klopp and with Keither. Bowman takes the snap, gives to Keither, and he got buried. Sean Truin with the Richter scale hit at the 6. It's a loss of 1.
Sean Truin, absolutely outstanding job, just disengaging from his blocker almost right as that ball was snapped, and then just buried the ball carrier behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and goal from the 7-yard line. 2 receivers left, single receiver right. Bowman with the pistol set, a fullback to his left, and Clough stands behind him. Bowman takes the snap, rolls to his left. He's under pressure. He's hit, and he throws it away. Incomplete. Throw the flag, Chuck. That is an intentional grounding. That is intentional grounding. You have got to throw that flag. There was nobody in Wenatchee County on that side that was an eligible receiver for Maquoketa. That's terrible.
The quarterback got flushed out of the pocket, and he truly was looking to throw to his offensive left.
Yeah, there was receivers there, Coach.
And then he rolled back to his right into the singles receiver side, and the official said it was close enough, but it was about 10 yards from the single receiver
Low
side.
snap, Worth with the kick. It is up, and it is good, and Maquoketa takes the lead on a 24-yard field goal with 3 minutes to play till halftime, 10-7. A big pass play put them in position, and Worth gets TD with his 2nd field goal of the season. 10-7 Maquoketa. Let's take a timeout for Vicks Heating and Plumbing. 3 minutes to play here in this 2nd quarter. It's a 10-7 lead for Maquoketa. Decorah will get the football back. The Swella Clinic of Chiropractic and Dr. Rebecca Swella Smeldsrud. Healthcare for all ages. Hike up your health with regular visits. Join many other Red and Blue family members by adding chiropractics to your health care. And Decorah Tire reminds listeners that winter is just around the corner. Be ready for winter weather with a new set of tires from Decorah Tire Service. Here is the kick. Coming down to the near side, bouncing at the 10. Carey takes it on the near side. Numbers at the 5, brings it to the 15. He's to the 20. Carey following his blockers, and down he goes at the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10 Decorah from that point. Moving left to right and trailing 10-7.
They got a good directional kick. They put us right down on the numbers, which means the sideline is real close, and they did a good job of covering, and Terry did the best that he could coming straight upfield to get what he could.
So 1st down and 10 from the 26-yard line. 2:53 to play till halftime. Maquoketa up by a 10-7 margin. Meyer to the left side. Wing left is Nimrod. Tight end right, Carey. I formation, leaps and Savaroff. Give to Jake. Right side. Moves ahead to the 40-yard line. Gets covered up by Jebediah Miller. It's a gain of 4.
He got across the line of scrimmage with a little room there, but just got his legs taken out from under him. He was able to fall forward for about an extra yard on that play, but again, Maquoketa doing a nice job thus far of just getting hats to the ball.
2nd and 6 from the 30-yard line. Severson to the left side. Nimrod, wing left, tight end right is Carey. I formation with Leaps and Savaroff. Pierce gives to Savaroff. Right side, breaks the tackle at the 32. Lunges ahead to the 36-yard line. He's going to be close to 1st down yardage. He is brought down on the near side by C.C. Campbell.
We have a measurement coming here, and rightfully so. It's that close. So the chains are going to come from all the way to the far side to the home side here, and it's going to take a little time now to get the next play going.
All right, that'll give us time to tell you that Wenatchee County Farm Bureau agent Jason Solon is your lineman in life, helping you protect your family with auto, home, life, and health insurance. Let Jason get to know you and your family today. Call Farm Bureau. Kelly Real Estate is working together as a team, bringing success to the Vikings. Put the best team in real estate to work for you. Kelly Real Estate, Decorah. David Finhole Construction, your winning team for all residential and commercial construction projects from renovation to new. David Finhole Construction and Wenatchee County Farm Bureau agent C.J. Huber and Reggie Tislin, creating winning combinations of insurance for all families, including auto, life, health, and home. moving the sticks, and it's a first down for Decorah. From the 36-yard line, Decorah with all 3 timeouts remaining and 2:12 to play with, and the clock will run as the Vikes move up to the line of scrimmage. Carry the tight end left side, Nimrod the wing back right side. Split to the right side, Breitenmeyer. I formation is Leaps and Savarov. Pierce takes the snap, drops back to throw. Pierce with nice protection, can't find anybody open. He'll scramble up the middle and gets covered up at the 35-yard line. So a loss of 1 on the play. Derek Cruiser, the man that brought him down.
Yeah, good coverage on our receivers. It's a coverage sack. I don't like what Bryce did. Tried to jump through about 2 guys trying to shish kebab him as he's coming back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 11 from the 35 with 1:22 to play till halftime. 10-7 Decorah, trailing Maquoketa. Split right, Severson. Wing right is Nimrod. Tight end left is Carey. Split backs with Leaps and Savarov. Trap play right side. Savarov finds an opening. Runs to the 40. He's to the 45. 50 and brought down. Right at the 50-yard line. Keither, the man that brought him down. It's a 25-yard gain on a first down.
Really one of the more productive running plays we've had to this point in the game, Darren. And you know we've been able to see so far throughout the season, Savarov, once he gets in the open field, can really make some plays with his legs. It's just a matter of getting him in the open space.
1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Inside of a minute to play first half. Sweska to the left side. Meyer to the right. Wing back right is Carey. Split backs with Leaps and Savarov. Pierce under his center. Sean Truant. Long count at the line. He'll take the snap. Short drop. Throws deep down the left side. Going for Sweska. Over the shoulder. Catch 20. 15. 10. 5. Touchdown! Pierce to Sweska. And the Vikings take the lead for the first time tonight with 37 seconds to play in quarter number 2.
It was a good pass. It was right in stride, and Sweska did a good job of making sure he looked it in. And it was just a nicely executed from quarterback to receiver. Very, very well done.
And Decorah needs to take a timeout as Sweska was off the field. And Andy Sinkink is late getting on the field. They gave Sweska the breather after catching that pass. And a timeout for Decorah. Coming up at halftime, we're going to hear some comments that got Saturday night from both cross-country coaches. Again, congratulations to the Decorah girls and the Decorah boys. Great performances at state. Girls winning Class 3A for the 2nd year in a row. Boys with their by far best race of the season as they finished 3rd, and most people, including Coach, thought they would finish 6th, and people who are deeper into cross country than you, with due respect, Coach, thought they'd finish about 5th, 6th, or 7th. So when you go to a state competition and you run your best, that's all you can ask from a coaching perspective. And the winningest cross country tradition in the state of Iowa continued on Saturday, as Andy Sinkink will attempt the PAT 28 for 31 in said category on the season. And that was huge there, and we'll talk more about that in a moment here. Swinging gate from the left hash mark, moving over to the center of the field with 37 seconds to play here in the half. Snap, spot, kick. It is up, and it is good. So Andy Sinkink with the PAT. It's 14-10 Decorah. 37 seconds to play till halftime. That's huge. Maquoketa gets the ball to start the second half, guys.
Yeah, that pass play was very well executed. We had enough time, which means the offensive line did a good job of letting our receiver Cole Sweska get downfield, and Cole did a nice job of concentrating on looking the ball in, and Pierce, he delivered the ball where we had the best chance of being able to receive it away from their defender. Wasn't completely out of position, but we did just a good job.
Walk on, leading Dyersville Beckman 20-7 in the second quarter. We'll try to get an update on Solon West Delaware. That's the game opposite this one. once my Twitter catches up to me here. 37 seconds to play till halftime. And Chris, Vikes can't rest on their laurels. We've seen Maquoketa strike quickly.
That's right, and any time you're facing a team like this that runs that spread type of offense, you gotta approach it defensively as an offense that can move the ball in big chunks in short amounts of time. So you definitely have to have nice kickoff coverage here and don't give Maquoketa a good shot at getting more points on the board before the halftime break.
Solon up 20-0 start of the second quarter on West Delaware. Andy Sinkic will kick off from left to right to restart the ball game. And here is the kick. That one a short kick picked up by Stratum at the 17, runs to his left to the 20, he's to the 25, 30, and Andy Sinkic, the kicker, brings him down at the 29-yard line. Heck with the kicker being the safety.
Sometimes when you're a return man, Darren, you just got to run through a would-be tackler to keep going north and south. He danced around too much after making a good return on the previous return.
So, first and 10, 29-yard line. As Coach copyrighted the phrase last year, I believe, too much dancing and not enough advancing. Didn't know you were such a poet laureate there, Coach.
Yeah.
So Maquoketa is actually going to be in a tight formation here, pretty much a victory formation. Down to one knee goes Bowman, and Maquoketa will basically run out the half here as the clock hasn't ran yet, and now it will. So Maquoketa kind of surprised on that, to be honest with you, but they do get the football to start the second half, and that's probably the reason they're doing it. If Decorah got the football to start the second half, I think it'd be a different way of thinking for Maquoketa in my mind. 14-10 Decorah here at the half. Guys, your thoughts, Chris?
It wasn't pretty, but, we find ourselves on top at halftime here, but definitely going to have to be some adjustments made during the halftime break, and the play is going to have to be better in the second half.
Coach, your first half thoughts?
They outplayed us entirely in the first quarter, Darren, and they missed opportunities in each corner of the to the pylon and the long passes that we were beat twice. And as I heard what Chris said, we have to play better because we really haven't played like we normally play. We've been beaten pretty consistently on long balls, and we finally hit on a long touchdown ourselves, and should give us some momentum now. And with getting our defensive secondary maybe a little bit more adjusted to what they're doing, hopefully we can make it a little tougher on them on the long pass.
So 14-10, Decorah leads it here at the halftime break. Back with our state cross-country recap after this for Rockweather Appliance and TV, Hacker Nelson CPAs and Business Consultants, Winneshiek Mutual Insurance, and Dr. Kelly Reagan Chiropractic. Welcome back here to Decorah, everybody. 14-10, Decorah leading Maquoketa here at the halftime break. Our halftime scoreboard is brought to you by the Sports Shop. Massive sales going on. Now get 25% off NFL merchandise, 50% off baseball apparel, and 40% off in-stock duffel bags, as well as 30% off sandals. Oneota Valley Family Eye Care, a full-service eye care clinic with cutting-edge technology and experienced professional staff providing care for the entire family. Hobie LP Gas, your locally owned propane service. The gas professionals who put safety first. Residential, ag, and commercial deliveries. For value and experience, call Hobie LP Gas. Hawkeye Stages is the way to go from start to finish. When planning your next trip, sit back, relax, and let the experienced staff at Hawkeye Stages do the driving for you. Hawkeye Stages, proud sponsors of Decorah Viking football and all area athletes. Walk on, leading Dyersville Beckman 20-7 at the half. Solon has taken a 35-0 lead on West Delaware. And that is at the halftime break. Winner of this one gets the winner of that one Friday night. Also, some other 3A scores. Heelan leading Spencer 7-3 at the halftime break. Also, Harlan leading Carroll 7-6 at the halftime break as well. So Turkey Valley leading Gladbrook Rhinebeck 14-3 or 14-13 at the halftime break as well, and New Hampton leads Cascade 6-0. So let's run down some of those halftime statistics. I believe I got them right here. Yeah. 8 first downs for Decorah, 5 for Maquoketa. Decorah 86 rushing yards, Maquoketa 35. Maquoketa 114 yards passing, Decorah 96. Total offense, Decorah 186, Maquoketa 149. Maquoketa with 1 turnover, and Decorah turned it into points. Decorah 14-17 time of possession, and Maquoketa 9:43. Decorah 3 of 6 third downs, Maquoketa 1 of 5. Maquoketa 1 of 2 on fourth downs, and Maquoketa 2 of 2 in the red zone, and Decorah is 1 of 2. Michael Savarov, 11 rushes, 31 yards. Bryce Pierce, 4 rushes, 30 yards, and 1 score. Jacob Leaps, 6 rushes, 27 yards. Cole Sweska, 1 for -2. Pierce, 405 passing, 96 yards, and a touchdown. Sweska, 1 catch for 50 and a touchdown. Savarov, 1 for 35. Kane, 1 for 7. Carey, 1 for 4. Jeff Friedoff with us at the halftime break. Got the offense flowing about that third series, Coach. What needs to be smoothed out with your offensive scheme right now?
Well, they came out in a different defense than what we'd been practicing. That's what teams do to us sometimes, is they'll change it up because they know if we get a pretty good beat on things, we're going to get things rolling. Our guys have settled in, but the big thing here in the second half is we got to get off the snap count. We got to get our feet moving. You know, Maquoketa's got some great linemen there, but they're a little bit bigger guys, and if we can continue to work on them. Maquoketa's track record where, you know, they've let teams come back in here the second half with us with a little bit of lead here. We'd like to kind of wear them down a little bit and just stay with a basic game plan.
And secondary adjustments. They've gotten behind your secondary a few times. What do you need to do better there?
Well, just a little bit of alignment on the snap of the football, and we know what they want to attack. A lot of that, again, comes up, you know, the best pass defense to get a good pass rush, and that's where we got to work a little bit harder in the trenches there to wear down their guys, get a little bit more pressure on the quarterback. And the opportunities, you know, we had that key takeaway in the first half. We got to continue to work for those. You know, Maquoketa throughout the season has had a lot of takeaways or given the ball up quite a few times. We got to continue to work and look for those takeaways here in the second half. All
right, Coach, let's keep the scoreboard at least the same way and add to the home side. Good luck.
Sounds like a great plan, Darren. Thank you.
All right, one other score. Dyke New Hartford leading Southwind at the halftime break 17-6. Schluter-Bollock Funeral Home and Cremation Service says staff are caring and experienced professionals who understand that each family is unique and has personal request and tradition. Schluter-Bollock Funeral Home, caring for Northeast Iowa families. Swella Clinic of Chiropractic and Dr. Rebecca Swella Smedrud. Healthcare for all ages. Hike up your health with regular visits to the Swella Clinic of Chiropractic. And Decorah Tire Service reminds listeners that winter is just around the corner. Be ready for winter weather with a new set of tires. Get your car Schumannized at Decorah Tire Service. Decorah will kick off to start the second half. Key series to start this second half. That momentum back Decorah's way with that late touchdown in the first half, and defense with the opportunity to set the tone here, guys.
Yeah, and you know, it's something that we saw a little bit early in the first half. The defense actually in that first quarter, if you could say either side of the ball played well, the defense definitely played better in that first quarter. But, you know, like you mentioned, Darren, you got to come out now, you know, giving the ball to Maquoketa to start the second half. You really have to have your defense go out there and make a statement and set the tone for the rest of this second half.
Andy Sinkic will kick off from left to right. Stratum and Cloft back deep. Here's the approach and the kick. Andy Sickink kicking it down to Cloft at the 10, near side hash mark to the 20. He's to the 25-30, gets by a defender across the 30, and gets covered up at the 32-yard line. So first down and 10 for Maquoketa from that point. And they'll move right to left here in the third quarter. They trail it 14-10. A Pierce to Sweska connection with 3 minutes left in the first half was the score that gave Decorah the lead. Trips right, single receiver left. Bowman in the gun. Keither to his right, football towards the left or near side hash mark. Keither gets the handoff, and he gets clapped right away by Austin Ashbacker at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Yeah, we did a good job of holding our ground on there, and they came out with just a straight handoff right to the right side of their offensive line, and we did a good job.
2nd and 7 from the 35-yard line as Maquoketa moves right to left, trails 14-10. 3 receivers off to the right side. Gilmore off to the near side left. Bowman in the gun. Off to his right is Keither. Pullman takes the snap, drops back, dump right, catch made, and it's going to be for a loss. Stratman made the catch on the far side. Numbers at the 33. Brighton Meyer brought him down right away. It's a loss of 2.
They swung it out to the flat to the receiver, but Brighton Meyer was on it the whole time. He came up and made sure that, even though the receiver did secure the ball, that he wasn't going anywhere after the catch.
So 3rd down upcoming. 3rd and 9 from the 33-yard line. Trips left, single receiver right, taking the snap on the left side, or rolling to his left side is Bowman. He'll throw deep down the right sideline, incomplete. Alex Gilmore tried to draw a pass interference there and was unsuccessful in his attempt. So it's 4th down.
A good job on our part of playing position football, because they tried to make it look like they were really going to throw to the left side of the field, and they went back to the single receiver side, but we did a really good job of playing our position.
Alex Gilmore on in punt formation for Maquoketa. This is their first punt of the night, with Carey and Sweska back deep as that kick goes straight up in the air. It bounces at the 43, takes a Decorah hop, and slides to a stop at the 39.
Darren, you could punt for them.
Wow. Maybe. 6-yard punt. A big special teams opportunity given to Decorah here, as they will start at the Maquoketa 39-yard line after only a 6-yard punt.
God.
Well, their punter, Gilmore, had 1 punt for 8 yards this year. So he's into double digits, I guess. 1st down and 10 at the Maquoketa 39 with 10:27 to play in the 3rd. 14-10 Decorah, give to Leaps right side, plows ahead, and moves down to the 35-yard line as Leaps gets 4 on the first play. 2nd down upcoming. The middle of that defensive line, led by Jacob Schwenker, brought him down.
We did a pretty good job, though, of surging off the ball at the snap count. We had 2 guys in front of our ball carrier when we went down, so it's not a big gain, but it's a workable gain to start 1st down.
Bikes left to right here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 7 from the 36. Severson left, wing left, Sweska tight end right, Kane I with Hovden and with Leaf. Gives to Jake, left side, plowing ahead. He's inside the 30 and gets knocked back from the 27-yard line. Jake Hovden into the game for the first time tonight, and he gets an 8-yard gain to a 1st down.
Yeah, and first play of the night, he picks up a 1st down, and, as he's coming off the field, doesn't look like that hamstring is really hampering him at all right now.
And as Elliot Christian announced the ball carrier, a good round of applause from the fans here on the near side. 1st and 10, 27-yard line, 14-10 Decorah. To the right side is Meyer. Wing right is Sweska. Tight end left is Kane. Savarov and Leaps back in a split back set. Here's a throw to the left side, going for Kyle Kane, who makes the catch. He wrestled it away from Stratham at the 1-yard line. Kyle Kane wanted that football more than Stratham. It's 1st and goal to Decorah.
Wow.
Did a nice job of using his body to get just a little bit of enough space that he could grab that ball, and he's a bigger man than the defender, and he used all the elements there to really make a nice play.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line for Decorah. To the right side, Meyer. Wing right is Sweska. Tight end left, Kane. Split backs, Leaps and Savarov. Pierce under his center. Sean Truan takes the snap. Keeps it on the belly left side. Walks into the end zone. Touchdown Decorah. 20-10 Vikings with 8:59 to play in the 3rd.
And all the times that we've seen so far in this game, that up the middle run game, not much doing throughout this game, but that's what it really sets you up for. You give the fake up the middle, and then Bryce Pierce able to just waltz into the end zone on the far side.
20-10 Decorah, and Andy Sinkink for the PAT. Out of the hole to Drake Schuring, and out of the snap this time of Sean Denning. Swinging it from the left hash mark over to the center of the field. Snap, spot, kick, up, good. 21-10 Decorah, 8:59 to play in the third. Let's take a break for Deco Products. 8:59 to play in the third quarter. 21-10 Decorah. Another first drive of the second half, resulting in a touchdown for Decorah.
Yeah, and obviously set up on the big pass play down there to Kyle Kane, and what a game he's having to this point in the first half. Really made a lot of nice plays on the defensive side of the ball, and now on the first drive of the second half comes out and makes a huge play on offense.
I got to ask, was that baseball type hands on that catch down there at the goal line there, Coach?
That was good hands. That's good hands.
First, Cole Sweska back to kick off in this game as Stratum and Cloft back deep for Maquoketa. Here is the kick. Short. Cloft running up on it. Takes it near side hash mark at the 14. Up the hash mark to the 25. Runs to his right. Across the 25. Runs into a red and blue brick wall and gets knocked back from the 29-yard line. The baby bull, Austin Ashbacker, knocked him back from there. Cole Rohrer helped out. 1st and 10 Maquoketa from that point.
What's happened, though, that Sweska hasn't got those high, deep kicks like I saw about 4 or 5 weeks ago?
Yeah, he hasn't put one in the end zone here in a couple of weeks, Chris.
Yeah.
I guess I can't honestly answer the question there. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Football left or near side hash mark as Maquoketa goes right to left. Bowman in the shotgun. Keither to his left. In motion left to right is Gilmore. Bowman bobbled the snap a bit. Throws the right side. Catch made by Gilmore across the 35. Knocked to the far Maquoketa sideline at the 43-yard line. First down. Dustin Carey the stop. Gain of 14.
That's a nice executed play. They put a man in motion from left to right, and I think he's the guy that ended up getting the opportunity to catch it, and that ball was thrown well, and he had the 2 blockers on that side to help him get downfield more. It's a nicely executed play.
8:45 to play in the third, 21-10 Decorah. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Bowman in the gun, Keither to his left as Gilmore goes in motion left to right. Once again, low snap to Bowman, gives to Keither. He runs up the middle and gets dragged down right at the 46-yard line. Sean Truan in on the stop. Help came from Jacob Leaps.
As this game is worn on, the defensive front for Decorah has really done a lot better job against that read option play, whether it's been kept by the quarterback or whether it's been handed off up the middle. It looks like they're a lot more comfortable than they were at the outset of this game.
2nd and 7 from the 46. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. In the gun is Bowman. Keither to his right. Gilmore in motion left to right. They swing it left side. Catch made by Gilmore at the 50. He gets knocked to the sideline by Cole Sweska at the 46. On the near Decorah sideline, they're going to mark him at the 45. It's a gain of 9 and a first down for Maquoketa.
I got to say I like that series because they've been putting that man in motion in a couple plays in a row from left to right. This time he takes a jab step like he's going in motion. He just takes a step across the line of scrimmage. The ball's delivered on time. That's a nice series right there.
First down and 10, the Decorah 45-yard line. Gilmore in motion once again. Bowman takes the snap, pumps once, has time, dump right, incomplete, going for Keither right side. Bowman was under pressure by Austin Ashbacker. Keither was covered by Jacob Leaps. It's 2nd down.
Nice pressure by Austin Ashbacker, and if it's not for a little pump fake there that kind of made Austin leave his feet a little bit, he probably ends up with a sack on that play.
8:02 to play in the third, 21-10. Decorah leading Maquoketa. Maquoketa led till the 3-minute mark of the first half, when Pierce found Sweska for a score. Pierce 2 rushing touchdowns and 1 throwing touchdown to Sweska. Bowman takes the snap on a 2nd and 10 from the 45. He'll throw the right side, and it's caught. Caught by Tubbs at the 33-yard line, who had to leap a bit to get to the ball. Knocking him down right there was Brighton Meyer, but a 12-yard gain and a first down for the Cardinals.
I'd give their quarterback a pretty good grade on that ball, though. He threw that where only his receiver had a pretty good chance of catching. The receiver did a good job of hanging on to it. Again, a pretty decently high school thrown completion.
7:45 to play in the third, 21-10 Decorah. Bowman to the shotgun, 3 receivers right, single receiver left, draw play. Keither runs the left side, runs into Jacob Leaps and got buried at the 30. Leaps stood him up. Troyan got him from behind, but that was a Richter scale type hit there, and it's a gain of 3 yards. I think Leaps might have taken the worst of the blow for that one.
Yeah, I wonder if he just got stung a little bit on that play. He's coming off the field, kind of favoring that left arm, but did a great job of just stepping up into the hole and just delivering a great hit on the ball carrier.
2nd and 7 from the 33. Receivers right, single receiver left. Bowman in the gun, Keither to his right. Bowman takes the snap, gives to Keither right side, plowing ahead inside the 20 and gets dragged down at the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a first down. Tackle to Kyle Kane.
They made that look too easy. That's just a straight handoff from the quarterback out of the pistol or shotgun set to the back with him, and we went right off right guard and went upfield for 10, 11 yards.
Aaron Severson and Kyle Kane are the linebackers right now. 1st down and 10 from the 19. Bowman keep it left side. Hit by Austin Ashbacker. Hit by Sean Troyan. Stood up. Progress stopped at the 23-yard line. Bowman tried to keep it on a zone read to his left. Apparently lost his footing a bit, and Austin Ashbacker was there to greet him.
Austin Ashbacker making the initial play, and then about 3 or 4 other Viking defenders coming over to finish it off. But, a nice play there on a 1st down, setting Maquoketa up with 2nd and long now.
2nd and 14 from the 23-yard line. 6:13 to play in the 3rd. It's 21-10 Decorah. 3 receivers to the right side. Gilmore off to the near side left. Bowman in the gun and Clough to his left. Bowman takes the snap, dropping back to throw. He'll throw the right side, and it's bobbled and caught as Jake Hubden brings down C.C. Campbell on the far side near the 20. It's a gain of 3 yards.
Yeah, a long pass for a little gain. Give the receiver credit. He double clutched it, but he was able to hang on. But we were right there to cover it for a 3-yard gain.
5:40 to play in the 3rd. It's 21-10 Decorah. It's 3rd and 11 for Maquoketa. Football resting on the far side. Hash mark at the Decorah 20-yard line. 3 receivers right, single receiver off to the left. Bowman in the gun, Clough to his left. Bowman rolling out to his left side, being chased by Leeds. He got away from him. He steps up. He'll throw the left side, and it is incomplete. He threw it out of the end zone. Bowman was under initial pressure from Leaps. Somehow he got away from him. He threw it in the end zone, but too long. It's 4th down.
Jacob Leaps with just unrelenting pressure on that one. Forced the quarterback to make a play, kind of threw him off of him. But, again, the pressure forcing the quarterback into making a poor throw.
And 36-yard attempt here for Cam Teedy. He made a 24-yarder earlier. He's made kicks from 31 and 24 this season. Snap, spot, kick. It is up, and it is no good. Pushed it to the left or near side. A bend but don't break out of the Decorah defense. So 5:15 to play here in the 3rd. Decorah will get the football back, leading 21-10.
Well, now it's a job of all of us here, both sides of the ball, to keep the momentum. We've got a little bit going for us right now, and we need to hang on to this ball and take some time off the clock and hopefully get a score here too.
1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Viking football brought to you by Kelly Real Estate. Working together as a team brings success for the Vikings, but the best team in real estate to work for you, Kelly Real Estate. DaveKelly.com. 1st and 10 from the 20. Moving left to right. Pierce takes, gives to Savarov, plows ahead up to near the 24-yard line and wrestled down after the whistle at the 24-yard line. The tackle credit to LaDonta Lewis that time. So Savarov with a gain of 4 yards. Viking playoff football also brought to you by Jason Solon, your lineman in life, helping you protect your family with auto, home, life, and health insurance. Let Jason get to know you and your family today. We have 4:44 to play here in the 3rd quarter. Bryce Pierce, 2 touchdowns on the ground, 1 through the air to Cole Sweska. That's been the scoring tonight for Decorah. It's 2nd and 7 at the Decorah 23-yard line. Split backs Johnson and Savarov give to Sammy J off that left side. He'll plow ahead and get to the 25-yard line. He got 3 to set up a 3rd down and 5. He comes down to the arms once again of LaDonta Lewis.
Again, not a whole lot doing right up the middle, but, you look at this third down now for Decorah, definitely a very manageable yardage situation here, and if you can pick this up, keep that offense on the field and keep things rolling, you set yourself up for a good amount of success.
4 minutes to play here in the third, 21-10 Decorah. Split to the left side is Meyer, wing left is Sweska, tight end right Carey. Johnson and Hovden in an I formation, Sweska in motion left to right. Here is Belling on the right side, Bryce Pierce. Pierce knocked back from the 27-yard line. First man to hit him that time was Colin Meyer. It's a gain of 2, but he needed 5, so a 3 and out from the offense there. The Maquoketa defense rising to the occasion, and Jacob Leaps will out beyond to punt the football.
Yeah, we went to the well maybe once too soon there with the belly 8. They had not one guy, but they had 3 guys waiting for the quarterback on that one.
Leaps on to punt for the third time today. Stratum and Clough back deep as Leaps moves forward, gets the kick away. Clough makes the catch at the 38, runs to his right, runs to the 45, to the 50, runs to the 40, 30, far side numbers 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown. 62-yard punt return for Clough, and it's 21-16 with 3:01 to play here in the third.
He wanted to go up that far sideline from the get-go, and once he made the first 2 guys miss, he pretty much went the rest of the way untouched into the end zone. They just made a nice little wall up that far sideline.
So, it looks like Maquoketa will chase points here and go for 2.
Right thing.
Or no, they are going to bring the
kicker on. I would have gone for 2, Darren, to make a field goal difference.
Cam Teedy for the PAT snap spot kick. It is up. It is good. It is 21-17 with 3:01 to play here in the third. And we take a break for Spon and Rose Lumber.
I don't see what that... Chris, I don't see what that 1 point does.
Really nothing, because,
No, because you got to have a touchdown. The other way you can tie the game with the field goal.
You're assuming now that you're going to get in the end zone another time, but...
Close, competitive, entertaining football game here tonight in Decorah. 21-17, Decorah with the lead. I'll have to do some research. The last special teams touchdown given up by Decorah. It's been a heck of a long time, guys. I can't remember one off the top of my head. So 3:01 to play here in the third. 21-17, Decorah on top, and Cam Teedy will kick from left to right. David Finholt Construction is your winning team for all residential and commercial construction projects. From renovation to new, David Finholt Construction and Wenatchee County Farm Bureau agents C.J. Huber and Rez G. Tislin, creating winning combinations of insurance for all families, including auto, life, home, and health. Coming down to the far side, taking it at the 9 is Cole Sweska, moving ahead to the 10 to the 15, opening to the 20. He's to the 25 and gets dragged down at the 31-yard line. Making a tackle that time is Jebediah Miller. 1st and 10 Decorah from that point. They lead it by 4, 2:54 to play here in the third quarter. Coach, you were saying that Maquoketa should have gone for 2 there. Why?
Because that narrows it down. If they're successful and get it to 18, a field goal ties it. And I think in a tight ball game like this, you got to play for, possibility of all the way to the end of an overtime even.
1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. I formation. Split to the right side is Meyer. Wing back right is Sweska. Tight end left is Kane. Here is Pierce. Gives to Leaps. Leaps trying to break an ankle tackle near the line of scrimmage and cannot do it as he'll fall ahead to the 33-yard line. LaDonta Lewis making a play from the linebacking core once again.
He did all he could on that play. They just wouldn't let go of his ankle. And, at the end of that play, I think he did the right thing and just getting down, because the longer you stay up, the longer you're susceptible to that big hit.
2nd and 9 from the 32-yard line. Severson split to the right side. Wing back right is Sweska. Tight end left is Kane. Vikes left to right. Hubden and Leaps in a straight I formation. Pierce takes the snap, gives to Jake right side. He'll move ahead across the 35 to the 37-yard line. He is finished off on the play by Clough. It's a gain of 4 to set up a 3rd and 5 with 2 minutes to play in the third. Vikes up 4.
We don't quite have that momentum going like I thought we might get about 3-4 minutes ago. We need to get her going here again. We need to keep this football.
So in other words, big play here, 3rd and 5 from the 36-yard line. Meyer left, wing left, Sweska tight end right, Kane Hovden and leaps in a straight I formation behind Bryce Pierce, who takes the snap. He bellies to the right side, gets the first down to the 40, 50, near side, hash mark to the 40, 30, cuts back to the middle at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Bryce Pierce on a 64-yard touchdown run. You wanted the momentum back, Coach. The Vikes got it. It's 27-17.
And we saw him last week take a carry and get chased down about the 2-yard line. This time he takes it all the way in, and at the end of that run he kind of angled to the middle of the field just to make sure that he wasn't going to get caught from behind again.
Showed mom's speed instead of dad's there. Sinking for the PAT. Moving from the left hash mark to the center of the field goes the swinging game. Jennings snaps it, holding it is Skuring. Kicking it up and good is Andy Sinking. The Vikes go up 28-17 with a minute 27 to play here in the third quarter. And let's take a break for Randy's CarQuest Auto Parts. 1:27 to play here in the third, 28-17. Decorah, Bryce Pierce, his third rushing touchdown of the night. That one goes for 64 yards. Of course, I said mom's speed instead of dad's. Lori was a track All-American and a Hall of Famer up at Luther. So, one touchdown passing and 3 rushing touchdowns for Bryce Pierce here on the night. 28-17, and Andy Sinkink will kick it, and this one going to be on the ground, taken by an up back at the 30, losing his footing and getting covered up at the 35-yard line was Logan Mayberry. Sam Johnson down on special teams for Decorah. First down and 10, Maquoketa territory, 35-yard line, minute 21 to play in the third. 28-17. This first time this season Decorah has given up more than 14 points. First time since the state title game when Heelan scored 21 against you. Three receivers left, single receiver right. Bowman in the gun. Jacob Clough to his left. Bowman takes the snap, rushes on. Screen pass left side, catch made by Clough. Cutting left to the 35, runs into Dylan Henning, and a combination tackle between him and Kyle Kane. Bring him down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 2.
Yeah, that play looked like it was going to go for a lot more, and give credit to our defense and recognition of what the play was, and good flow to the ball and good tackle. Did a really good job against that play.
2nd and 8 from the 32. Savarov and Severson at the ends. Ellsburn and Truan at the tackles right now. Severson, Aaron, and Kyle Kane at the linebackers. Taking the snap is Bowman. Pumps once, throws the right side. Goes for Tubbs. Incomplete. Knocked away from him by Brighton Meyer at the 50-yard line. That was a well-thrown football. Meyer timed up his hit well enough to knock it away at the perfect time. It's third down.
Outstanding fundamental play there by Brighton Meyer. You know, when you don't have a chance to get your arm in there to try to break up the pass, the next best thing you can do is put a good lick on the receiver and try to separate him from the football, and that's exactly what he did. 3rd and 8 from the 37-yard line. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Taking the snap is Bowman. Rushes on. He'll throw the right side. It is off the fingertips of Stratum. Incomplete. On the far Maquoketa sideline at the 46, Dylan Henning with some pretty good coverage. It's 4th down.
Yeah, the ball was just a little bit too wide and maybe a little bit too tall. A long throw, in other words, toward the visitor sideline for a high school quarterback, and just off the fingertips.
Jake Hovden and Cole Sweska back deep to field the punt of Cole Keither. Snap back in good shape. Moving forward is the man, and he'll get the kick away. It bounces at the 35, takes a Decorah hop, and gets covered up right at the 35-yard line. So, actually, that was a new punter, Alex Eggers, in the game. That punt went 28. It was sure as heck better than 6. 28 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Vikes with good field position, 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line, leading 28-17. And a good football game here tonight in Decorah. New Hampton leading Cascade 12-0 third quarter. Southwind is pulled within 17-14 of Dike New Hartford. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. 2 tight ends, split backs. Pierce takes the snap, retreats in the pocket, throws the right side, going for Kyle Kane, incomplete. Near the 37-yard line, Kyle Kane was triple-teamed. Brighton Meyer was absolutely lonesome in the right flat. I heard offensive coordinator Adam Riley saying Brighton up here.
Yeah, and you hate to say it, but just the incorrect read there by Bryce on that play. Like you mentioned, Brighton Meyer running wide open on a corner route here on the near side, but as it stands, it falls incomplete. Lucky with the amount of defenders around Kyle Kane there that it wasn't picked off.
So, 2nd and 10 from the 35. Sweska left, 2 tight ends in an I formation in the backfield with Leaps and Savarov. Give to Michael left side, a block from Leaps. Tried to bounce it left to the outside, but Keither brought him down at the 37-yard line. And that will be the end of the third quarter of play. 28-17 Decorah after 3. Let's take a break for Decorah Physical Therapy and Rehab and Brintz's Sales and Service. 28-17 Decorah as we go to the fourth quarter. Chris, anything interesting on the stat sheet?
Obviously, you got Bryce Pierce, 97 yards on the ground. Obviously, the 64-yarder, a big part of that. But the thing that jumps out to me so far, Decorah winning the turnover battle, even though it's only 1-0 right now.
3rd and 8 from the 37-yard line. Vikes move right to left to start the fourth quarter. Pierce takes the snap, retreats in the pocket. Protection's nice, throws right side, caught by Kyle Kane. 50, 40, far sideline to the 35. And shoved to the sideline at the 34-yard line. Offensive line gave the protection to allow Kyle Kane to run his route. A well-thrown football, a gain of 29 and a first down.
Just a well-done play, and the most important thing was what you said first, Darren. We had all day to throw the ball, and that gives the receivers time to run away from the defenders or come into a dead spot if it's in a zone coverage. Give the offensive line a lot of credit.
1st and 10, 34-yard line, 11:50 to play. 28-17 Decorah. Pierce takes the snap, retreats in the pocket. He has all day to throw again. He'll throw down the left side, going for Severson, incomplete. And he threw that into double coverage again. Stratum and Keither had the coverage, and there was a couple other Maquoketa guys there as well. It's 2nd down.
And Severson had to kind of turn himself into a defender at the end of that play, going up for the ball against two Maquoketa defenders.
11:42 to play. Fourth quarter, 28-17 Decorah. Vikings trying to make the quarterfinals for the 6th consecutive year. Sweska to the right side, I formation, Leaps and Savarov, 2 tight ends on a line of scrimmage, and a football on the right or far side hash mark. Pierce gives to Savarov, hit in the backfield, and down he goes at the 35-yard line. Michael brought down on the play by LaDonta Lewis. It's 3rd and 11.
That LaDonta is not a very big man, and he came from the defensive, because they're playing a mixed-up defense. Sometimes they're in a 3-man front and sometimes a 4. But he came from a linebacker spot, never got touched.
3rd and 11 from the 35. Severson to the right side, wing back right is Sweska. Split backs, Leaps, and Savarov, tight end left is Carey. Taking the snap is Pierce. Counter coming to Sweska left side. Pierce gives him a block to the 30, looking to turn upfield, and he tiptoes up the sideline and gets knocked out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Late flag coming in from Chuck Britton. That flag happened after the tackle occurred. Just reporting. That flag happened after the tackle occurred. That's all I'm going to say. Sweska got 8 yards, and if they call that on Bryce Pierce, it is. I think that's what they're going to call it on. Bryce basically got taken down by the defender. Not a lot of argument from the Decorah sideline because they're just focused on getting the next play in. 3rd down and 15 from the 39-yard line. So 3rd and 15, 10:56 to play here in the fourth quarter. It's 28-17 Decorah. Meyer to the left side. Wing left is Colin Nimrod. Tight end right is Dustin Carey. Split back Savarov and Leaps. Taking the snap is Pierce. Screen pass left side. Catch made by Leaps at the 45. A block to the 40. 35, 30. And brought down at the 26-yard line. A punishing block by Austin Ashbacker helped free him up. He was knocked to the sideline by Jebediah Miller. It's 4th and a yard.
Give our 54 credit a lot. He had as important a block as Ashbacker did.
Cole Hamilton.
He made that lane for him to go.
So 4th down and a yard from the Maquoketa 25-yard line. 10:47 to play. 28-17. Crowd on their feet here at Viking Stadium. Severson to left side. Wing left is Sweska. Tight end right. Kyle Kane, I formation, Leaps, and Savarov, 8 in the box for Maquoketa. Pierce, bellies, right side, looking to turn upfield. Lunging ahead, it'll depend on the spot of the football.
Oh.
I think he's short.
Yep.
Pierce just couldn't find a running lane, and they will point east. It's 1st down Maquoketa. So a gain of 0, and it's 10:41 left. Maquoketa gets the football back, trailing by an 11-point margin.
Well, we've seen Bryce score 3 touchdowns on that play, but we've also seen him get chopped down near the line of scrimmage twice on that play. So, it's kind of been darker light when it comes to that play for the Vikes here tonight.
Well put. 10:41 to play. Maquoketa ball left to right, trailing 28-7. Football in the center of the field at the 25-yard line. Motion left to right, taking the snap. Bowman throws the right side, and he short hops a wide open receiver at the 30. Josh Dietzel was the intended receiver. Hubden had the coverage in the zone. 2nd down.
And Darren called it about as accurate as you could do it. He killed it in the ground about 5 steps away from the receiver.
And it's not like he was under pressure that time either, Coach.
No.
2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. 10:38 to play. 28-17. Vikes trying to make the quarterfinals for the 6th year in a row. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. In the shotgun is Bowman. To the left side is Keither. In the backfield, C.C. Campbell in motion left to right. Bowman takes the snap, gives to Keither, tripped up the line of scrimmage, and down he goes. Right at the line of scrimmage at the 27. The man who made the stop was actually Matt Whittle. Gain of 2, 3rd and 8.
And Matt Whittle just doing a nice job. Yeah, he ended up on the ground as he made that tackle, but just took the ball carrier's legs right out from under him.
3rd and 8 from the 27 with 10:15 to play. It's 28-17 Decorah. 3 receivers right. Gilmore off to the left. Bowman in the gun. Keither to his left. 4-man front for Decorah. Taking the snap is Bowman. Pumps once. Steps up in the pocket. Has all day. Scrambles to his left. Lost the pass left side. Incomplete. He went for Keither, who was wide open at the 40 and couldn't came up with the ball. It wasn't a well-thrown ball, in all honesty. It's 4th down.
Quarterback did a good job of buying some time about evading some rush, but then he lofted the ball too high, and as Darren called it, the receiver was wide open, and they would have had the 1st and 10.
Kicking from left to right will be Alex Eggers. Hovden and Sweska back deep for Decorah. Snap back is a 1-hop. No pressure, though, as Eggers gets the kick away. Good hang time to this one. Hovden's going to take it at the 40. Hovden finds an opening to the 45, keeps his balance to the 50, brings it to the near sideline, 45-40. Jake coming to the near sideline to the 40, 30, 25, 20, a block from Kane, 15, 10, lunging to the goal line. He's touchdown! Welcome back, 33! Decorah 34, 17. A 60-yard punt return for Jake Hovden.
A good return and a couple of not so good tackles.
For a kid that we thought might not even play tonight, he gets into the game and he lives up to the nickname that you've given him, Darren, Mr. Excitement. Takes the ball, reverses fields, and then just an outstanding individual effort at the tail end of that play, diving for the pylon, getting in for 6 points.
That dive was from the 5-yard line, folks. I hope my description did the end of that play justice. It probably didn't. Andy Sinkink for the PAT. Snap, spot, kick. It is up. It hits the upright, and it's no good. 9:37 to play. It's a 34-17 lead for Decorah. Let's keep it here this time. We'll tell you that the Sports Shop has massive sales going on. Get 25% off NFL merchandise, 50% off Major League Baseball apparel, and 40% off all in-stock duffel bags, as well as 30% off sandals. Oneida Valley Family Eye Care is a full-service eye care clinic with cutting-edge technology and an experienced professional staff providing care for the entire family. Hobie LP Gas, your locally owned propane service. The gas professionals who put safety first. Residential, ag, and commercial deliveries. For value and experience, call Hobie LP Gas. And Hawkeye Stages is the way to go from start to finish when planning your next trip. Sit back, relax, and let the experienced staff at Hawkeye Stages do the driving for you. Hawkeye Stages, proud sponsors of all area athletes. You could probably tell that Jake wasn't Jake quick on that punt return, but you know what? 60% of that kid is better than a lot of most others. Got to say hi to our buddy Josh Bildy, listening in Portland, Oregon right now. Making his second million, I believe, on this trip. Or is he up to his third? He just sent me a text. I agreed with him wholeheartedly. I just can't say the text on the air. Here's Sleska's kick. Good hang time to this one, but it's short. It's caught at the 25-yard line. And running up the far side numbers and getting tackled by Austin Ashbacker was Bradley Scheibe. So it's first down and 10 from the 35. 9:31 to play. 34-17 Decorah. Maquoketa on offense from left to right, as it's now a 17-point lead for Decorah. Decorah did not take the lead until the 3-minute mark of the first quarter. They've trailed more tonight than they have in the last two seasons. 3 receivers right side, single receiver left, Bowman in the gun, and a back to his right. Bowman takes the snap, throws the right side, incomplete. Dylan Henning was playing the man. If he was playing the ball, he would have probably had a pick six, second down.
Well, in all honesty, again, not a very well thrown ball. The receiver didn't have much of a chance to catch it, and he was open when the ball was released. So it's just an errant thrown ball.
Second and 10 from the 35. Bowman draw play, Clough left side opening 40. He's to the 45 and gets brought down at the 48-yard line. Cole Sweska brought him down. Good play call there, and a gain of 12 and a first down. Yeah,
really well executed draw play on that one. They did a great job of selling the pass action, and then they handed it off, and he just had a lot of room to run there. Bursted up the middle, picked up first down.
First and 10 from the 47-yard line with 9:15 to play. Maquoketa up by a 34 to
Decorah's up.
Decorah's up 34-17. Taking the snap is Bowman. Bowman throws the right side. Sliding grab is made by Dietzel at the 47-yard line in Decorah territory. Between the numbers and the hash mark on the near side, it's a gain of 6 yards.
Give that number 5 a really good catch, because he went down and caught the ball and forgot about running. You got to have the ball first. Nice job.
Second and 4 from the 47. Here's Bowman, throws the left side. Catch is made by Stratton, who lost his footing and went out of bounds at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 4 on the play. Clock will continue to run. Now they're going to stop it for a possible measurement. So it's a gain of 4 yards. The thing of it is, with this passing game alignment, you're taking, and it will be a first down. I'll ask this question here in a moment of you both. First and 10 at the Decorah 43-yard line. 3 receivers right side, single receiver left. Clock runs with 8.5 minutes to play. Bowman takes the snap, keeps it on a zone read left side. He'll escape out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 3 yards. You're taking 5 7-step drops out of the gun. You're throwing across the field, and you're getting about 6 yards a pass. Is that really worth it?
Well, in my mind, if you are real accurate and can continue ball possession with that, it's fine, but they haven't been accurate enough.
2nd and 7 from the 40-yard line. Bowman takes the snap, rolling out to his right side. Hit, got away from Kyle Kane. He'll throw the left side, going for Gilmore, who makes a sliding grab at the 24-yard line. Kyle Kane teed up Bowman. He somehow got away from him, and Gilmore makes the catch for 17 on Cole Sweska up the far side.
Pretty good effort there by the quarterback to avoid that hit, because like you said, Kyle Kane was just bearing down on him, and then good presence of mind after avoiding the hit to throw the ball down the field.
1st and 10, 23-yard line, draw play, Clough left side, hit by Kyle Kane, and dragged down at the 20-yard line, a gain of 3 on the play. 2nd down upcoming. We're inside of 8 minutes to play. It's 34-17, Decorah on top.
And if Kyle doesn't make that tackle, that they had that sold pretty good again on that draw, but Kyle made that tackle.
2nd and 7 from the 20, rolling out to his right side as Bowman throws the right side catch made by Dietzel at the 15, covered up by Dustin Carey, inbounds at the 15 in front of the sideline, a gain of 5. Hurry up offense here for Maquoketa.
And, at the end of that play, obviously, you're not really thinking about it maybe as a player right now, but to save yourself some time, maybe you think about running out of bounds at the end of that play.
3 receivers left, single receiver right. Bowman takes the snap, gives to Clough, right side, plows ahead. He'll get to near the 10-yard line. He'll get the first down on a gain of about 5 yards that play. 1st and 10 at the 10. Maquoketa not giving up. They're down 17. They've represented themselves awfully well here tonight at Viking Stadium.
And they had a good play there. Their lineman blocked a little seam there, and the back ran hard.
Bowman takes the snap on a 1st and goal, throws the left side, threw it behind Stratum, incomplete. Stratum made a nice effort as he beat Dylan Henning to the post, but the ball was behind him, 2nd down.
Yeah, and if that ball's on the money, that's probably we're probably talking about an outstanding throw and catch there for a touchdown, but just a little bit behind the receiver, and Dylan Henning was able to get a hand on it.
So 2nd down and 10 from the 11-yard line. 34-17. Decorah on top, trying to get to the quarterfinals for the 6th year in a row. 3 receivers to the left side, single receiver to the right. Bowman in the gun, off to his left is Clough. Bowman will take the snap, has time in the pocket, throws the left side. It's knocked down by Ashbacker and almost intercepted. Almost intercepted by Matt Whittle at the 11-yard line. Austin was being blocked, got the hands up, got the pass defended. It's 3rd down.
Well done by Ashbacker. If you can't get in and sack the quarterback, you get those hands up, and he did a good job of getting his hand on the ball.
6:55 to play. 34-17 Decorah, 3rd and 10 from the 11-yard line. 3 receivers left side, Gilmore off to the right, Bowman in the gun, Clough to his left. Bowman takes the snap off play action, has time, throws the left side, caught by Tubbs, knocked down by Nimrod at the 3. It's going to be close to 1st down, and it's going to be about a 4th and a yard coming up as Tubbs is a little slow in getting up.
Now, there was a well-thrown ball.
Yeah.
That's the only where the receiver could get it, and they get it down there now, as Darren called it. I think they're about a yard short.
Looks that way based on the spot of Mark Elbers up the far sideline. 6:43 to play. And we will tell you that Viking playoff football brought to you by Schluter-Bollock Funeral Home and Cremation Services staff. They are caring and experienced professionals who understand that each family is unique and has personal requests and traditions. Schluter-Bollock Funeral Home, caring for Northeast Iowa families. As both teams have been sent to the sideline, as Tubbs is still down on the play. Swella Clinic of Chiropractic and Dr. Rebecca Swella Smedrud. Healthcare for all ages. Hike up your health with regular visits. Join many other red and blue family members by adding chiropractic care to your health care. The Swella Clinic of Chiropractic. Decorah Tire reminds listeners that winter is just around the corner. Be ready for winter weather with a new set of tires from Decorah Tire Service. By Wenatchee County Farm Bureau Agent Jason Solon, your lineman in life, helping you protect your family with auto, home, and life as well as health insurance. Let Jason get to know you and your family today. Working together brings success to the Vikings. Put the best team in real estate to work for you. Kelly Real Estate, DaveKelly.com. As Tubbs is to his feet, and he will walk to the sideline. Dave Fenholt Construction, your winning team for all residential and commercial construction projects, from renovation to new. David Fenholt Construction and Wenatchee County Farm Bureau agents C.J. Huber and Reggie Tislin, creating winning combinations of insurance for all families, including auto, life, health, and home. 4th and 2 from the 3-yard line, 4th and a yard from the 3. Give to Clough, left side, plowing ahead, fighting towards the goal line, and he'll get knocked back at about the 1-yard line, but he will get the first down, and he had to earn that, baby. It was a pretty good stand up front there, Chris.
Yeah, and the defensive front of Decorah getting a good surge off the ball that time, and then the linebacking core coming up on that secondary run support.
I tell you what, they are going to bring Dave Green and Denny Green and Dave Lumen up from the far sideline. It's close enough to measure in this situation. 34-17 the score.
What a big stop this would be to get, Darren.
Boy. Stretch of the chain.
Looks like it.
And it's going to be a first down.
We could have saved him that walk. We said right away it was a 1st and 10.
Huh? In a situation like that, you can't blame them for measuring.
Yeah, because
I've picked on them enough, so I'm going to give them credit when they do things right. First and goal at the 1, 3 receivers set, 2 left, 1 right. It'll be a pistol set in the backfield with Bowman and Keither to his right and Cloft behind him. Here's the give to Keither, left side, walks into the end zone for the touchdown. It's 34-23 with 6:46 to play. That took less than 3 minutes on that drive, 2:57 to be precise, to go 12 plays and 65 yards. And on to attempt the PAT is Cam Teedy. Snap, spot, kick, up, good. 34-24, 6:26 left. We'll keep it here during the break. And we've gotten rid of all of our breaks. Got to say hi to Bart Pierce listening up in the Twin Cities online tonight. We can tell you that Southwind has taken a 22-17 lead on Dike New Hartford. Late third quarter, Heelan leading Spencer 14-10. Solon at last check was leading West Delaware 42-7, and Solon will get the winner of this one. If it is the Vikings, it will be here. 6:26 left, 34-24. You almost got to expect an onside kick here, don't you guys?
Yeah, well, I mean, I hope it doesn't come down to this, but we should point out with the missed extra point on the Vikings' last touchdown kind of cancels out that questionable call earlier by the Maquoketa coaching staff to go for 2.
Yeah. They will send 8 men to the left of the formation and 2 men to the right. Football teed up on the right or near side, hash marked by Cam Teedy. And the official gives him the okay. Teedy will kick to his left, and corralling that ball was Bryce Pierce at the 48-yard line. He stepped in front of the 50, which you can do once the ball is kicked. The kicking team cannot touch the ball till the 50, but once the ball is kicked, the receiving team can. Obviously, Thursday night rule sessions, Bryce Pierce was well aware of that, and it's 1st and 10 to Decorah at the 49-yard line.
And he did a great job of just securing the ball and immediately going to the ground on that play.
Don't want to do anything with it. You basically just want to get possession, and that was what Bryce was able to do. 1st and 10 at the Maquoketa 49, 6:25 left, to 24. Decorah on top. Two tight ends. Sweska split left. Split backs in the backfield. Give off the left side to Jacob Leaps, and he barrel walls ahead to the 25-yard line. Brought down in the center of the field. It is a gain of 4 yards, and tough yardage there as Keither brought him down.
But give our offensive line on the side where the ball was ran and was meant to be run. We got off the ball, and we had 2 bodies in front of him when he went down too. So we blocked it fairly decent.
2nd and 6 from the Maquoketa 45-yard line. I formation, Savaroff and Leaps. 2 tight ends on the line of scrimmage. Split to the left side is Sweska. Pierce under his center. Sean Truan takes the snap. Pitch to Michael. Left side, a block from Leaps. Speeds to the outside of the 40 and dragged out of bounds on the far sideline at the 36-yard line. Savaroff going to get the first down after a gain of 9 yards.
Nice pickup just running off right edge there. And, he did go out of bounds, but more importantly, picked up the first down.
New Hampton leading Cascade 19-7 late in the third quarter at last check. First down at 10, 36-yard line, 5:38 left. This is Vikings Radio 1240 KDEC Decorah and KDECradio.net. Second round football playoffs tonight, 34-24 Decorah leading Maquoketa. First and 10 from the 38. Give to Leaps off the right side, and he slips through off right guard and gets tripped up by Keither to the 30-yard line, a gain of 6 yards. And seemingly this would be Jacob Leaps' time right now, a hard runner. And basically, you just got to take care of the football right here, Coach.
Yeah, that's the important thing, is to make sure that we really don't let the ball get on the ground and give them an opportunity to fall on it. Just to secure the ball and keep everybody going forward.
2nd and 5 from the 31. Sweska to the right side, I formation in the backfield. 2 tight ends, football right or far side hash mark. Pierce takes the snap, gives to Leaps, and that time he was tripped up right at the line of scrimmage and is finished off right at the 30. So it's 3rd down and 5 upcoming as we have 4:49 left in this one. Maquoketa with all 3 timeouts remaining, trailing by 10.
And after a good gain on first down on the previous play, not a lot doing there, but the clock keeps running, and if you can pick up a first down here, you really force Maquoketa to think about using those timeouts.
So 3rd down and 5 upcoming. Sweska to the right side. I formation in the backfield, 2 tight ends on the line of scrimmage. Pierce with a long count at the line. He'll take the snap. He'll keep it on the belly left side, but got dragged down from behind at the 34-yard line. LaDonta Lewis, the man that brought him down, who's had a heck of a second half, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, that guy's like a little Ned on a... he's pretty quick through the line of scrimmage, and as Darren called it, he came from the backside and pulled him down at the hips there by just, I would say, good quickness.
So 4th and 7 it'll be from the 33-yard line. 3:45 left. Vikings up to the line of scrimmage. Taking the snap is Pierce. Pierce has time. Throws the left side. Going for Dustin Carey. He bobbled it in. Did he catch it? No. Bobbled it once. Tried to bring it in near the 20-yard line. Couldn't corral it. And it's a 4th down turnover. Back to Maquoketa.
Yeah, he should have caught the ball. Dustin had a great opportunity because he could get both hands up on the ball, and then he bobbled it, and had he caught it, he would have been out of bounds.
So 1st down and 10 at the 33-yard line with 3:31 to play. 34-24 the score.
Got to imagine we're going to see Maquoketa empty the passing portion of the playbook here.
3 receivers to the left side. Taking the snap is Bowman. Bowman has time. Throws the left side. Going for Stratum, who makes the catch on the far side near the 47-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Beat the coverage of Dylan Henning.
And as Chris well knows, as a defensive back, and I've had the opportunity to coach a lot of defensive secondary, if you're going to undercut the ball, you better either pick it or knock it down. Yep. Because a good receiver concentrates and picks it off your backside.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line. Taking the snap is Bowman fires over the middle, going for C.C. Campbell, incomplete. Second down upcoming.
Great pressure there, particularly by Matt Whittle, forcing the quarterback to make a decision on that one, and just kind of had to get rid of it.
So second down upcoming. Taking the snap is Bowman. Bowman with time. Throwing over the middle, going for Gilmore, incomplete. He went for Dustin Carey, or Gilmore, knocked down by Dustin Carey, and Gilmore slow in getting up.
Well, I really thought the receiver, having an advantage of about 3 inches in height and, of course, reach, too, should have caught the ball. He got both hands up onto the ball, and you just got to expect to get hit. You bring that ball right back down into the waist or the armpit and expect to get tackled.
3rd and 10 from the 47. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Taking the snap is Bowman. Bowman with time, throws the left side, incomplete. He went for C.C. Campbell near the 42, covered by Sweska, and that was a fastball high and away. It's 4th down.
Yeah, it really didn't give the receiver much of a chance to make a play on that ball. It was just kind of slung out there. It had a lot of velocity on it, and it was just a little bit too high.
4th and 10 it'll be from the 47-yard line. 34-24 the score. Decorah on top. Bowman takes the snap, retreats in the pocket, scrambles to his left, hit by Ashbacker, fires over the middle, incomplete. It was deflected by Sean Truin. Ashbacker had the initial coverage. It's 4th down. It's back to Decorah. 2:52 to play. 34-24 the score.
Really a good pass rush on our part, and the quarterback didn't have a whole lot of time to make a decision, and he basically just flung the ball hoping that a receiver would be able to dive back and get it, but it was well short of any receiver.
So 1st down and 10 at the 47-yard line for Decorah. Moving right to left, 2:52 left, 10-point lead for the Vikings. And the officials are discussing a few things.
They've got more than 11 on the field.
Yeah, Alex Gilmore will exit. Decorah will have Leaps and Savarov in an I formation. Wing back right is Sweska. Tight end left is Kane. Split to the right side is Breitenmeyer. Pitch to Savarov, left side. And turning upfield, and he gets to the 48-yard line.
Yeah,
Second down upcoming.
Darren, I'm going to give that little 22 credit again. He played that so that we had to turn back inside, and he's played a nice defensive game for Maquoketa.
2nd and 5 from the 40s. Turn the yellow button, coach.
It's in there. Oh, you know what?
2nd and 5 from the 48-yard line. I formation. Here is Pierce. Gives off the right side to Leaps. Leaps moves up and gets stripped up to the 44-yard line. And he'll get close to a 1st down there.
Maquoketa uses one of their timeouts.
Maquoketa will use the timeout. And we will take a timeout as well. Or 3rd down upcoming, I should say. Sweska with an I formation in the backfield, toss to Savarov, left side, runs to the 40, near sideline to the 30, 25, 20, Michael 10, 5, dagger! Michael Savarov with the touchdown run of 44 yards, through 40 to 24 Decorah with 1:51 to play.
Can't describe it much better than that, Darren. That's going to all but do it, I think. And, just a great effort there by Michael Savarov, getting down that left sideline, breaking a tackle, and running into the end zone.
40 to 24 Vikings. It's going to be a hard-fought victory here tonight. for the Decorah Vikings, who will move on to the quarterfinals once again. Snap, spot, kick, and one hit the uprights, and it is no good. So 40-24, second straight missed PAT for Andy Sinkink.
One on the right upright, and this one on the left upright.
And, I mean, again, you hope it doesn't come down to this, but, you take away that extra point now, and now it's still feasibly a two-score game for Maquoketa.
Yeah, it's weird things can happen in a minute 51.
Yeah, it's a 16-point margin, and what Chris is alluding to is 2 touchdowns and 2 two-point conversions make a tie score.
40-24, and Sweska will kick off from right to left to restart the ball game. Here is the Sweska sending team from sideline to sideline. Here's the approach and the kick. Down to the far side, it is Keither that takes it, or Cloth that takes it at the 12 to the 15, 20, 25, 30, and gets brought down in the vicinity of the 37-yard line.
And I think Maquoketa still has 2 timeouts, right, Darren?
Yes, they do. So moving from left to right is Maquoketa to restart the ball, or to restart their possession. Bowman will take the snap, and he'll throw the right side, and that one was almost intercepted. Aaron Severson had an Oski right in his hands, but couldn't come up with it.
Was only able to get one hand on it there. Looked like a pretty good opportunity, but, as it stands, did a nice job just to get in front of that one and knock it down.
Second down and 10 upcoming from the 37-yard line. Taking the snap is Bowman. He'll give off the left side to Clough. Clough runs across the 40, gets brought down on the far side. Numbers at the 43-yard line with a minute 29 to play.
A nice gain, but in this part of the game with only a minute 22, that doesn't help a whole lot.
So Bowman takes the snap, rolls to his right side. He'll fire to the right sideline, and it's incomplete. 40-24 Decorah. 4th and 4 it'll be from the 43-yard line. Maquoketa still with 2 timeouts remaining.
Well, that was a pass pattern where they had 3 receivers all in the same sight of the quarterback at 5 yards out, 10 yards out, and 15 yards out. And that's the pass that they overthrew the 10-yard guy, and the 15-yard guy caught it in the first half. That's the same pattern.
4th and 4 from the 43-yard line. 2 receivers right, 2 receivers left. Bowman takes the snap, has time. He'll fire the left side, going for Stratum, makes the catch, far side, numbers at the 45, and gets brought down by Colin Nimrod at the 42-yard line. Minute 5 to play, 40-24. And what has been a little bit of a shootout here tonight in Decorah.
What is that, about the 35th pass?
Well, we'll find out soon. I don't know if I can count that high. Dropping the throw is Bowman. Bowman scrambles to his right, lost his footing, got tripped up by Michael Savarov to assist in the process back to the 45. It's a loss of 3. So Savarov had a touchdown run earlier to really seal the deal. 3 receivers right, single receiver off to the left. Taking the snap is Bowman. Bowman throws the right side, knocked away by Henning, incomplete. He went for Stratum, and Bowman was looking at him before he even caught the snap, and Henning covered him well because of that. And it's 3rd down and 14. You have to say, after struggling a little bit in that first half, Coach, I'd have to say the secondary has been reasonably adequate here in the second half.
Yeah, we haven't gotten beat by letting anybody behind us, that's for sure.
36 seconds to play. 40-24 Decorah. 3 receivers right, single receiver left. Taking the snap is Bowman has time, fires over the middle, and the pass is being fought for. Henning and Stratham had mutual possession, and that's going to go to the offense at the 27-yard line.
You know, Darren, that's a pretty well-thrown ball. And that's pretty good coverage by our defender, and their guy, because of the simultaneous offensive guy, gets it.
So, first down and 10 at the 27-yard line. Bowman being chased to his right by Kyle Hogman. He'll fire downfield, and the catch is made by Stratham, and that's a heck of a high school catch at the 15-yard line.
What Darren is saying is the feet were drug in, and you only need 1 foot in high school, but that was right on the border of the right boundary, and that receiver did a nice job with his footwork to keep that a reception.
Maquoketa not going down without a fight, 40-24. Tell you what, hats off to the Cardinals. They've given Decorah everything they can handle. 3 receivers left side, single receiver right. Bowman in the gun. Clough to his left. Bowman takes the snap, retreats in the pocket. He'll throw the left side, going for his man. It's incomplete. Henning had the coverage on Stratham up the far side near the goal line. 2nd and 10 upcoming with 13 seconds to play. Good to see our good buddy John Carlson up here in the booth. I think he misses us, Coach.
I don't think he heard you, Derek.
I think that was on purpose. We've sent Chris Wanless down to the sideline for the post-game interview. 40-24, Vikes going to make the quarterfinals for the 2nd year in a row, or the 6th year in a row. And we're going to dig out that stat here hopefully by the end of the broadcast. Here is Stratham, the intended receiver on the left side, incomplete. Bowman threw it off his target.
Yeah, the receiver turned one way, and this was a pretty long pass. It was probably at least 40 yards in the air, and the ball went over the other shoulder, and our coverage wasn't bad again, so there was not a connection at all.
40-24 Decorah, 7.5 seconds to play. 3 receivers right. Bowman takes the snap. He'll throw the left side. Threw it too tall for his man, and Sweska got his hand on the ball, but couldn't hang on to it on the left side with 3 seconds to play. So really one more play here for Maquoketa.
It was a wide slant, almost like a shallow post pattern, and ball wasn't real accurate, and our defense was pretty good.
So it is 4th down and 10 at the 15. Dropping and throw is Bowman. Bowman has all day to throw. He'll throw the right side. He'll throw it into a card party left side, and it's knocked down incomplete. No Nebraska Northwestern ending to that one. And the Vikings, in a hard-fought battle tonight, will defeat Maquoketa and move on to the quarterfinals, 40-24. Good football game tonight, Coach O.
Well, you called it earlier on. You used the word entertainment, and it was an entertaining football game. That's what it was. If you... Hey, now you ask all those questions, didn't you?
I'll get that.
And
are we playing?
As Coach Olenczak talking to Pat Bowman, one of the assistant coaches for Maquoketa, who is also the baseball coach for Maquoketa, and it's 40-24. Let's take a timeout here and be back with more after this break on Vikings Radio 1240 KDEC.